Hey there, it's me, Jim Payberry here, and let's see. So this video, I'm drawing a Valravn, whatever the heck that is. Let's just be honest. I kind of just search a bunch of things and throw them together. It doesn't mean I know the mythology or stuff. I just thought, oh, a wolf raven. What if I combine that to be some kind of weird centaur with a person? So I was like, oh, okay, cool. It's like a Valravn or something. I don't know anything about anything. So yeah. But you can see my initial drawing of this weird bird wolf thing. I'm gonna have to say this is technically a blooper, and then I actually show my actual result, because I didn't like how this first turned out at all. Like, it was probably the weak drawing. I tried to do my anatomy tips and stuff. I probably should have looked more at skeletons when I am looking at these animals. And I even wrote that I have to fix this heavily. Like, plus, when I look at the end result, oh my god. So, we're looking at crow's feet that the wolf raven's standing on, but like the wolf feet don't even look like they're on the same plane as the crow feet. So it's like, oh, what the heck? So I was like, okay, screw that. That looks really bad. Let's scrap that. So I was like, alright, let me draw it in the air flying. That way you don't have to look at how bad my drawing is. I really should have drawn a ground plane. I think that was the other error. There was no ground plane. And I think I did a better compromise, because I thought just having a beak is kind of boring. So what if I put a little fur on the beak, gave him some sharp teeth. And this is the heart goddess's monster form, by the way. Let me just say that. And the heart goddess has the heart eyes and all that stuff. And yeah. And then I was like, I thought instead of a wolf tail, let's have big tail feathers of a raven. I still wanted to go with the bird legs and the front wolf legs idea. And I kind of thought it would be kind of cool to have like a feathered chest over. Because, okay, in my opinion, the monster girls are naked, but like, I don't want this to be an 18 plus video, and I don't really actually feel like being a not safe for work artist, because that's not what I'm trying to go. I just wanted to kind of be like, let's kind of go a realistic route, like in my opinion, it would just be better if like nudity wasn't taken in such a certain way or whatever. It's just like, oh no, it's not decent. Well, people are born that way. Animals don't wear clothes. It's not good for the kids or whatever, but whatever. Okay, as long as you're not explicitly showing them explicit content. I'm sure, like, some people around the world, but it's not like it's universal or whatever. That depends. I mean, of course, I'm not advocating for grooming or whatever the heck. That's bad. That's really bad. Okay, anyway. But, like, I'm just saying, like, for here, it'd be kind of like an animal thing. And, like, since it's technically still a human, well, not really human, but a humanoid figure combined with a raven and a wolf, I wanted to have a little bit more of human features show up. I'm trying to think of it. The nature of these monster girls that I draw are, like, kind of furries.
Yes.
You be quiet. Nobody introduced you as a guest. but, yeah. But, like, they're not I kind of wanted it to be kind of like realistic, and I didn't want to like sexualize them. Like I wanted them to be like it's just like this is them, this is their natural state, this is their natural body, and they're animals. Like I made sure to have more animal part than human, so I don't have to worry about that because it's like it's an animal. I'm just not gonna be showing animal anatomy. That's not my thing. And let's just be honest, I'm not really comfortable with that in general. And also, I kind of think about the front of the dog's anatomy. It looks kind of off. And maybe in the sketch. Maybe I'm staring too hard at it. But you can see this is the final that I decided to go with for the initial sketch instead of whatever the heck that was in the beginning. That looked awful. That looked awful. I was like, oh God, I couldn't tolerate it. So I tried my best to fix it. So now we're gonna probably start inking it. We're in the inking stage now. Everything's more finalized, and then I kind of drew out the wings myself. I decided how to I do shading and all that stuff. So I thought, what if this thing was going flying while there's lightning shooting, and lighting is green, green lightning, and and maybe the creature was glowing because glowing is kind of cool. So yeah. Um. So yeah, I hope you like the result of it. I know I do. I liked it way more than my original sketch, and let's just be honest. It wasn't. It it wasn't. It didn't make the creature look grand and extravagant like big wings flying and showing out, as opposed to just I'm just sitting here like a nice behaved animal. And so I'm actually really glad I changed it. I don't know why I went with that at first, but sometimes your first ideas aren't your best ones. But sometimes I've done some retrying. So anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.